Good morning, folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to pick up a bull, get the cows bred. But first, we've got to get chores done. The kids are at grandma's, so we have to do chores this morning. Well, we help them anyways, but I'm going to show you a little bit about the feed and stuff and get chores done quick, and then we'll go get that bull. So this is a cob corn and distillers mixture, kind of a all-purpose deal. I grind it at my dad's. They do a crib of corn every year and got a grinder mixer over there, and we give this to the ewes, the lambs, the cows, everything. It's just kind of the all-purpose feed. We give the ewes about a pound per ewe per day for maintenance, just to keep them in good condition. The lambs, we're growing them out. They get probably about 2.5 pounds of this per day. And then in here, we've got grower pellets. It's a high protein concentrate with all the goodies in it for the lambs. They get about 1/2 pound per lamb per day of this. So yeah, this is some pretty good stuff. You can hear the lambs in the background. They can hear that I'm in here. They're ready for their breakfast. Of course, everything gets clean, free choice water and grass hay. trailer hooked up and we went up north here, about an hour and a half away. We got our bull. We are renting this bull. For breeding, you have about 3 options. You can either rent a bull, own a bull, or AI, artificially inseminate. We're choosing to rent a bull because, well, versus owning a bull, you can get them in there for 2-3 months and get them back out, gone. Don't have to deal with the bull on your property for the rest of the year. Artificial insemination, there's some real good perks on that. You can choose the bull you want to breed to your cow, and really you get the best of the best when it comes to insemination, because they pull semen from the top bulls and that's what you get to use. We're just going to rent a bull for this year. We've talked about AI. We have to get a little better set up with a chute and stuff, or locking head gate, or some way to do that easier. And you got to catch them in heat, and it's a lot of work, but there is benefits to it. We'll talk about our Aberdeen or lowline Angus and why they're such a good fit for small acreage. They're a smaller cow versus a regular full-size beef, Angus, Hereford, Simmental, any of those. And they work good on a small operation where you don't have many acres, as many acres as a bigger farm, and you want to have a few more head of cattle. Also, freezer space. When you go to butcher Aberdeen lowline Angus, they're going to be weighing 900 to 1,000 pounds, and dress out right in that 500 to 600 pound range, which you can get into a good size freezer, and you don't have to try to sell a half or give a half away or mess around with that. So there's that. And the biggest thing is space, and if you want to have a few more head, the smaller cattle are the way to go. The mature low-line cow weighs right in that 700 to 800 pound range, where full-size Angus is in that 12 to 1,400 pound range. And you can graze, I'd say 1 cow per acre, a full-size cow, where these low-line you can get about 2 per acre. And then we also have sheep, and that's about 5. But yeah, it's just a good fit on our farm. They're docile, high-yielding carcass. What's surprising, though, is we do not have an Aberdeen lowline Angus bull in the trailer. We were not able to find one to rent, own, or otherwise in our area, so he is actually a Hereford. And we also like Hereford, and I think it's going to be a good cross. Our cows are, like I said, in that 800 pound range, and this will probably bring them up to about 1,000 pound cow. And I think it's going to be a good cross. We have black cows, and we'll most likely end up with black white face using this Hereford. Like I said, we also like the Herefords. It's a heritage breed, and they're slow growing, and they've got good marbling, and the taste is supposed to be one of the top out of all the beef breeds. So we're gonna experiment a little and use this Hereford bull. Yeah, we couldn't find anything. We actually, like I said, we were an hour and a half north getting this guy. We couldn't find anything to rent anywhere around home that was what we were looking for. I went and looked at an Angus bull, and he was just wild. 6 or 8 cows come up to the fence when I went to go look for him, and we walk up the fence, he puts his tail straight in the air and runs right out in the middle of the pasture, and I don't need that around the farm. So that's where we're at there. Well, that's where I'm going to end this video. We do not have air conditioning in this pickup. I have to fix that. The belt come off, and we're getting hot here. So we're gonna end the video here, and I'll get you some footage of the bull coming out of the trailer. You get a good look at him then. Breaking him in right away with the horns.